Hey guys, hope you're doing well and great. Okay, for today's video, I want to share you about what are the products that you can use for your startup cloud kitchen business or virtual kitchen business or a ghost kitchen business. So in this video, I'm going to share you the top 8 products that you can start with your business. So let's get into the video. For today's topic, we have 8 best food products for your cloud kitchen. You can have your own list, right? The first thing is that you can have your own list. But what I want to share with you guys here is that I have just created a random list, and these 8 lists are the top most selling in every fast food business. It could be a restaurant, or it could be a virtual kitchen, or a ghost kitchen, right? So I want this information to share along with you so that you will have a better idea, because these things are categorized into few basic points which are very major points. Number one is, why do we have to do this kind of a product, and what is the purpose of doing it, right? So as you are new into the business, in the cloud kitchen business, we don't want to spend a lot of money, but we would like to monetize things with the quality of the product that we have it. So let's get into the product list, what we have for today. So let's get into the product first. All right, so the first one we have is here the cauliflower buffalo wings. And what we have in the second, we have a meat or a meat-free burger. So basically, it's a burger. And for the third thing, we have a French fries. For the fourth, we have a fried chicken. And the fifth one, we have a sandwich. It could be a subs as well. It could be a wrap as well. So number six, we have a sushi. And for number seven, we have a potato milk. And number eight, for the last one, we have salad. So these are the 8 products which we are going to be discussing in this video for today. All right, moving on to the next screen. So this is what it looks like when it's done. This is the first one, the cauliflower buffalo wing, right? So what do we have in this product, and why do we have to use it? So I'm going to share with you my 3 takeaway on this particular product. Why? Because in terms of healthy, unlike chicken wings, this cauliflower is free of cholesterol and low in fat and saturated fat. It also packed with fiber and antioxidants, making it a powerful food for your health and your heart. Right? So, is it hard to cook? It's really easy to cook when you want to go meatless, or when you're hosting a friend or family member who has a diet restrictions. These foods is really helpful, and these are mostly a vegetarian food, and it's really good. I've tried it, and it really tastes good. By the way, I think this is the food product they call in India or in Asia. It's called gobi manchuri. That's what they call it, right? So, but in the Western or in the European country, they call it cauliflower buffalo wing. And the last one, why, right? It's because it's a low cost ingredient, and this ingredient is available mostly in every local market. So the next one, let's move to the burger, meat free burger. As you guys know, there's a lot of new things happening in the market in terms of meat and non meat products, right? So if you would like to focus on a non meat product, there are a lot of vegetarian, you know, meat supplement or imitation meat that you can create for your uh, virtual kitchen or your cloud kitchen. So go with a burger, right? So why this burger? Is it healthy, right? While burger are a good source of protein, iron, and vitamin B12, they come with a lot of problems as well at the same time. According to the nutrition expert, particularly the fatty meat, sugary ketchups, and refined grain buns, the new survey did find that even burger lover knows that they could choose a healthier sandwich, right? In terms of health, it's really good, but actually, you have to make sure that you do not add up a lot of unnecessary, ingredients that might would not be just kind of a healthy for people who's going to consume it. So if you want to go for a long term in this business, you might want to create a product that will be helpful for your audience or your customers. So is it easy to cook? Yes, it is very easy to cook. Most of the burgers actually comes in a pre-made and you just have to heat it up. But I prefer to have it fresh. Is it really, really hard work? No, not at all. It's just a lot of preparation it takes, but does it return the money for the input that the work, the labor that you put in? Yes, it does. Right, because a lot of people demand, there's a lot of demand in the the burger industry. So when we say it's not a burger, it's not only uh, a, a beef burger, all right? It could be a pork, it could be a chicken, it could be a fish, all right? So there can be a varieties of burger. And in some places I have seen there are vegetables, vegetarians burger, which are like made up of uh, tofu, soy, potatoes. So you can experiment all those in your new business. Right, so is this ingredients available in the market? Yes, they are easily available in the market. So now let's move towards the third point. The third point what we have here is the French fries, right? As you all know, I believe that most of you guys also like the French fries. But then is there a good side? Is there a bad side for this product? Yes, everything has a good and bad side every time, but you just have to know that what kind of a food or what kind of ingredients or that you want to serve to your customers. So why, right? French fries are not actually healthy food in one way, but if you do bake, it does taste good, almost the same, but it's kind of a more healthier than the fried ones. So is it easy to cook? Yes, it is really really easy to cook. You just have to fry or a baker in your kitchen, right? And so is it hard to find product? No, the ingredients are very low cost, and these potatoes, it's available everywhere in the market, right? Now let's go to the fourth one. What we have here is the fried chicken, right? So chickens are in huge demand. So in the fast food chain industry, this is something that you would like to also consider because why the chicken fried chickens are quite not healthy, just very similar to any fast food. But then it's kind of easier for you to prepare, and the consumer has to understand and make the choice whether they would like to have a healthier food or non-healthier food, right? There's a lot of non-healthy food, but then at the end you are just going to be a business person. So the best way what you can do is make it safe for consumer to eat. But in terms of the health, it's just the consumer choice to whether pick the healthy or the anything that contains something that they are concerned about with their health. So let the consumer make the decision about whether the food is healthy for them or not. But for from your point of view, because there's a lot of demand for this product, you just have to make sure that the food is safety for people to consume it and make it the best, right? Because taste is what demands more. So if you, as long as you can make a good food with a great taste, it should be good to go, right? Is it easy to cook? Yes, it does. You just have to marinate the chicken maybe for a whole night and then just maybe cook, fry it the very next day. So if you want to bread it, it's up to you. If you don't want to non-bread it, it's up to you, right? It's very easy. So is it low cost ingredients? Well, chicken is a kind of a huge in demand, and there's a lot of poultry farm in the industry. So it's quite of a cheap. Yeah, but again, you just as I've mentioned in the previous video, my advice is never to buy anything from the what do you call it, the retail market, but go to the producers, go to the farmers, go to the wholesale, or go to the distributor and get your product in a cheaper or a lower price compared to the retail price, right? So that's what we are looking for in this virtual kitchen business. So the fifth one, what we have here is the sandwich, right? Sandwich is a huge demand. Like you can integrate with the varieties of proteins, vegetables, and all those stuff. So it's up to you how you want to experiment on this because when you start your virtual kitchen or a ghost kitchen, you should not limit your food concept. Your food concepts has to be uh, changing every now and then. You don't have to stay with one product. Keep it for a longer time. Like if it's not selling it, change switch. That is the purpose of the virtual kitchen. You want to switch as fast as you can. If you're in the fast food industry, you're keeping something that you're not selling it, then you're just wasting your time, your money, and your resource. So in this business, what you want to do, experiment all the time. So all right, sandwiches. What does it need? It just needs some proteins, breads, and all some of its produce. So is it healthy? Well, most of the time, the sandwich are much healthier than compared to other fast food that's available in the market. But again, it's up to you what kind of ingredients that you want to use it, right? And also, it depends on the portion that people should be able to buy that from you based on comparison to the other products that are available in the market. So, what is there any sandwiches that you would like to experiment? Right? Is it easy to cook? Yeah, easy to prepare? Right? Yes, you can make a wrap, the subs, and the sandwich out of these sandwiches. Right? So it's very easy. And is the inventory available in the market? Yes, of course. The supplies are always available in the market. You just have to make sure you get it from the right company or the right suppliers. So the number six, what we have here is sushi. All right, so as you guys know, that I have been in this sushi industry for about a decade now, so I have a very good, well experience, and that's the only reason why this food was considered to be an exotic food. But later on, they commercialized it, and it's very healthy food in one way, and compared to the rest of the fast food available in the market. So that's the reason it's kind of very intensive uh, labor, but again, when the preparation of the food is causing a lot of labor intensive, then that's the time that the food is kind of healthy and prepared very well. And because most of the sushi are prepared very well, and most of them are very healthy food. And some of the places, like in a gas station or in a grocery market, where the shelf life is more than 24 hour, you don't want to pick any of those. So any sushi that's less than a 24-hour shelf life, you want to go with those. The best one would be from the restaurant. And so is sushi good for you? Yes, it is good for health. People like the sushi. A lot of people like, so who are in the kind of a heavy workout, they do like a lot of sashimi, and a lot of kids like the salmon nigiri as well. And I've seen like a lot of people are a big fan of tempura crunchies and the spider rolls, the basic cream cheese, the salmon rolls and all those stuff. So yes, there's a huge demand for sushi in the market as well. Is it easy to make it? Yes, it's very, very easy to make it. So you can make a roll, sushi roll out of it. You can make a nigiri. You can make a sashimi, right? Is the low cost ingredient? The ingredient probably may not be just very similar to like those of the other fast food, and it's going to be very rare because you are looking here at the quality food. Now, if you are looking for a quality food in a sushi, probably you may want to get in touch with a very good sushi product suppliers, seafood suppliers, because there may be hundreds and hundreds of seafood suppliers, but you do not want to buy from somewhere that you do not know much about it, right? So if you are moving into sushi industry, you just have to make sure that you know about this product very well compared to like other products, because as I've been in the industry for like a decades, I know it what kind of a food or the fish are is the moment I look at it, I know it if it's a good or bad or where sometimes I just don't I know it like where is it coming from? Is it like most of the salmon coming from Norway, or is it from Alaska, or from Argentina or Peru or from Chile? It all depends. So you just want to make sure that when you are trying to move into sushi business, you at least have 2 to 3 years of experience in sushi business before you want to integrate this product in your virtual kitchen business, right? So now let's move to number seven, potato milk. So here is one of the things like is what is potato milk, right? It's just very similar to how you have your soy milk, almond milk, and all those things. But potato milk is kind of a huge in demand right now. And I would like you to go and do your own research and find out what's the health benefit for potato milk. The potatoes are in huge demand at the same time, but people do want to consume in a different ways. So you can cook potatoes in 1,000 ways, but here comes with the milk way. So in a liquid form, so people are now moving toward how to gain more kind of carbs and all those things. So you might want to integrate potato milk in your menu as well, because this is something new product, like very similar to imitation meat, or like a fake, not a fake meat, but vegetarian meat, basically. Uh, so there are, like, I heard the news recently that there is a lot of uh, like a KFC. I think if it was a KFC, they are planning to move into something kind of a, plant-based fried chicken, right? Plant-based food, something like that. So all these things, is the plant-based is something that is trending right now. So you might want to study as much as you can to catch up the whatever the trends is going on right now, because when the mainstreams comes in, and if you end up following the mainstream, you're just going to be taking all the crumbs. You're not going to be taking the creams anymore. For this is the very good time for you guys to jump into this business and be a pioneer of this, be a pilot of this, catch the trends, or else if when the whole people get to know these things, there's going to be too much of traffic in the business, and you will not make any much money out of it, right? So is potato milk good for health? So here, let's see. Right, potato milk is free from lactose, milk, soy, gluten, and nuts, so it could be an attractive option for allergy sufferers. Yeah, there's a lot of people who suffers from those kind of various allergies. So it's fortified with the calcium, vitamin D, vitamin B12, right, and all those things are there. So it's really good. So is it easy to make it? Yes, of course. It's just like a regular way how you extract the milk from almond, the soy. You just do the similar way with potato, right? So is this ingredient available everywhere? Yes, it is very cheap, and it is also available in the local market. So this one, the last but not the least, the number 8, salad. So salad is in huge demand. People are kind of more concerned about these days about their health and about their diet, and salad is one of the huge demand food. It just takes some time to prepare a fresh salad. So there are a lot of people who does prepare, but it doesn't taste good. So if you want to move into salad, and if you want to add a salad into your uh, cloud kitchen, please do remember that the lettuce leaf, the green leaf, the produce that you are going to use are for are good for 24 hours, right? Beyond 24 hours, your vegetables are not going to be tasting good at all, right? So, but I would say please do have it, not in a huge portion. Do not cut it. I would say it's gonna be a labor intense, but it's okay because it's a very good way to monetize from a salad bowl. So let's say if you sell it for $8 or $9 a salad bowl, a good portion, probably, let's say, uh, your investments on this salad bowl is not going to be more than $2. So you're at least making 4x or 5x, out of this salad. So it's a very good profit margin on this business. But the only drawback on this one, why people don't make much, is because uh, the freshness of the produce, the vegetables, does not last that long. So once you chop or shred the cucumbers, or the avocados, or the lettuce leaf, the green leaf, right? All these tend to be very soggy later on. So if you want it to be crunchy, fresh, do not chop it. If it doesn't take time, hardly it'll take about like a 1 or 2 minutes for you to prepare uh, a great salad. If you've been in the food business, you shouldn't be worried about it. But if you're learning, please do start doing that at your home before you try to commercialize it at your virtual kitchen or your business location, right? So anything that you want to do with this product, all this product is very, very easy to make. Okay, so you might would want to try first at your home. So if you have a microwave, or sorry, if you have a oven, and if you have a little small kitchen at your place, please do try. Experiment is when the experiment is the father of innovations. So you gotta experiment a lot. So is it so about the salad? Is it easy to cook? Easy to prepare? Yes, you just everything is chop, 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 right? All the time you chop it, make it fresh. All right, guys. So for today's video, this is all we have. So these are going to be the 8 products that I want to share with you for this video. And if you do have any questions, feel free. As I always say, please do share your comments in the comment section. All right. So before we end, I'm gonna go through one more time the 8 products that we have for our virtual kitchen or ghost kitchen. And these are the products that we have it. Number one, cauliflower buffalo wings. Number two, uh, meat-free burger. Meat-free burger, it means a plant-based burger, right? French fries. Number four, fried chickens. Number five, sandwiches. Number six, sushi. Number seven, potato milk. And number eight is the salad. All right, then, guys. Cheers. Let's get back and close the video for today. Alright guys, I hope this content is very helpful for you. If you do like to know more about this kind of a video, and if you have questions, if you want to share feedback, feel free to share me on the comment section, and please do subscribe to the channel as well for more information, details, and all those things about virtual kitchen, cloud kitchen, or a ghost kitchen. Alright, see you in the next video.